Okay, in the last story you heard about the 12 important Greek gods and goddesses. And so what makes a god or goddess different from a human being? Gods and goddesses are immortal. So immortal, what does that mean? It means that they never die, and mortal means that you die. So, and they also have magical powers. Myths, so this is another myth that I'll be reading, is a fictional story that tries to explain something that happens in nature. It teaches a moral lesson, or it's just used for entertainment. So Greek myths have many characters, and here we have our character chart. And today we're going to add a couple characters to our chart here. So today's myth is going to explain how the first mortal creatures were created. Okay, and this story is called Prometheus and Pandora. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put those characters in there. Prometheus and Pandora. Okay. And okay. So today's read aloud, Prometheus and Pandora, you're going to hear about more Greek gods. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here is the first picture. Today you're going to hear about two brothers whose long names have special meanings that are related to what happens in this story. So Prometheus and Epimetheus are the two brothers. And in this one, this is Pandora, and she is carrying a very curious box, and she wants to know what's in it. So listen carefully to hear about the myth of Pandora to see if she is mortal or immortal. Alright, so okay. Long ago, there were two brothers named Prometheus and Epimetheus. Their names fit them perfectly. Prometheus means foresight or thinking ahead in Greek, and Epimetheus means hindsight or thinking afterward. Prometheus was quite clever and was always planning ahead in an effort to make things better for himself and for those around him. On the other hand, his brother Epimetheus was always doing foolish things without thinking. The ancient Greeks believed that it was Prometheus who first created human beings, and that it was his brother who made all of the other creatures. Zeus gave the two brothers gifts to give the living things. So while Prometheus scooped up some river clay and began to make human beings in the likeness of the gods, his brother Epimetheus made all sorts of animals and gave them to the gods as gifts. The animals could see, smell, and hear better than humans, and they had fur to keep them warm, unlike men who shivered in the cold. Zeus, the king of the gods, noticed all these new animal creatures hopping, swimming, flying, growing, and walking on the earth. Zeus told Epimetheus, "These toys of yours are quite amusing. Some of them make me laugh. I like that, what did you call it, elephant? What an imagination you have. Others are quite beautiful in their own way. This morning I was watching your dolphins leap and play in the water. They are very graceful." To Prometheus he said, "But these humans of yours, what good are they? The other creatures are bigger, faster, and stronger. Humans just sit around. I think you should get rid of them and try something else." Prometheus, however, had something in mind when he created humans. He suggested, "Please be patient. great Zeus. I think you will be surprised and pleased at how quickly humans can learn and how useful they can be. Why, I plan to teach them to pray to you. Wouldn't you like that?" Zeus agreed that this sounded like a fine idea. "Very well, I will give humans time to prove they are worthy. If they do not do so, however, you will have to get rid of them." The chickens are saying hi again. Okay. Prometheus felt sorry for the humans, though. They had no fur to keep them warm, nothing to light in the darkness, and nothing which to cook their food. Humans needed fire, especially if they were to prove themselves. He asked Zeus for this gift for the humans, but Zeus refused. "Fire," he said, "is just for the gods." Prometheus knew the humans needed fire. With fire, he thought to himself, they can soften metal and bend it into shapes. Sorry, I read that wrong. They can soften metal and bend it into shapes and to make tools. With these tools, they can plow fields, fish and hunt for food, cook that food, and build shelters in which to live. With fire, humans can also honor the gods with sacrifices. Human beings need fire, but getting it for them will be very dangerous. Alright, that's all I'm going to read today, and tomorrow you can listen to the rest of the story.